المهم: الخريطة، زر 2، زر 2 تكبيرة تصغير.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Which is suspicious timing, if you ask me.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
الخريطة، زر 2، زر 2 تكبيرة تصغير.
They'll see what I'm missing.
We have reports of a hostile in your area, over.
Monitoring for unusual activity.
Control, we are pursuing the target. Control, we are unsighted of suspects, over. Control, we're returning to HQ. Over.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this
الخريطة. زر الاثنان زر اثنان
area.
Let's say hi then.
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
I know these paranoid types.
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Grand.
What, you lost your nerve? I would not believe this. Not in a million years. Please remain in your residence. Jesus, what's wrong with that? Shit, bollocks. Stop that.
I believe the main interface is on the rooftop.
I'm seeing windows. Any thoughts, Wagley?
Sure, if you can get there. 3 options here. 1, use the window washing platform. 2, find a cargo drone. 3, give up, go home, and resolve to be a better person.
I'm on it. This Hamish doesn't strike me as overly welcome, but he is good with traps.
You could force the traps to unlock by rewiring the power.
I'm on it.
Welcome to Clare and Present Danger, and welcome to Fascist London. Don't let that boot on the back of your neck disturb you. In time, you'll barely feel it. We have to wake up, people. If there was a playbook for setting up a totalitarian police state, Albion would be most of the way through it and working on the epilogue. They certainly took advantage of the fallout from the bombings, didn't they? Preyed on the fears of the city government too. They were only too happy to hand Nigel Cass the keys to the city. Wash their hands to the whole mess. The collar will only get tighter now, friends, unless we do something. We can't wait for someone else to fight back. We are the change.
traps are disarmed. Now, if you go through the front door of the flat, it's much less likely you'll be killed.
الخريطة. زر الاثنان.
Move one more muscle, Chief, and I'll blow the whole place with you in it.
All right, no need to get excited.
Who the fuck are you? And what are you doing in my flat? You with Albion?
No. In fact, we're more like the opposite.
What, DedSec? Yeah, right, and I'm Che Guevara. You done?
Wait! Albion knows you're in London. Kill me if you've got to. But you've got to run, now.
Fuck me. You're telling the truth, aren't you? Fucking hell, thought I was careful. Fucking idiot, Amish. Look, Cass is worse than you know.
Believe me, we know. Why else would I be risking me arse here?
Maybe, because Nigel Cass is paying you. That's how fucking mercs work.
Listen, we want your help. Cass is no friend of ours. He tried to kill us and had a hand in the bombings.
Mate, you don't know shit. You have no idea what Cass is and what... Move! Fuck! An Albion squad's closing in on you. I guess you weren't lying about that part. Fuck. Think, Amish, think. Shit, fine. Table it. I'll buy you some time. Just go. No!
Move in! Fuck!
Don't just stand there. Albion won't be fussy about who they shoot.
Jesus.
Control, we are ready to engage. Control, we are still on the suspect. Control, we have a crime scene at my location. Weapon has been drawn. Moving in. Pursuing the target. Over. Take the vehicle out, now! Trailing the target. Preparing to intercept vehicle. Target has exited the vehicle. Over. We're on their tail. Over. Suspect is unsighted. Unsighted sweeping area.
I'll have a look. Eyes open, weapons ready.
Clear.
Return to HQ. This is pointless.
I think all that excitement convinced our new friend Hamish that we need to work together to tackle Cass. He's willing to cooperate.
الخريطة زر الاثنان زر اثنان تكبيرة.
Alright, Chief. That was a pretty slick escape. I believe you. So I'll say this. Nigel is planning something, and I don't think I could stop him on my own. If DedSec's everything I've heard, you'll help me.
We can help each other. There's a chance Cass had something to do with the bombings. What could he be planning that's worse than that?
No, that's not like him. Well, not exactly. See, Nigel's got to see himself as the hero. He's an arrogant twat, but he's not a cynic. Every place we go into, we would have some mad plan to fix all his problems. With robot police or automated crop fertilizing or some shit. Society was a technical problem. And people are just bugs in the software, you know? You work around them or you squash them. Sorry, Chief. I gotta switch proxy servers so they don't trace me. I'll hit you right back on voice. Listen, I've got an inside man, right? A contact in Albion. Says Nigel's got this big meeting happening at White Tower. He'll be talking about a major project he's got planned for London.
What we need is an insider on the team.
I've always wanted to be in on a caper. Okay, first things first. We'll need eyes on the impregnable target, so off you go. I'll crack on with assembling the right personnel to round out this ragtag bunch of misfits.
Ah, shit. Albion cybersecurity sniffing my proxy IP. Wants to trace the detonator signal. I've got to deal with this.
Okay. Jesus, I don't even know if we could get in there.
I'd like to help, fam, but Nigel's caught a whiff now. With all the CTOS cameras, it'd take him less than 5 to ID me. I ain't risking my pretty face.
We need an Albion insider for our caper, one who's willing to turn coat. I've reached out to a contact who works in a nearby pub. Where better to find a bleakly disillusioned anti-hero numbing their conscience with drink, but secretly desperate for redemption. I've let our contact know what we're in the market for, and she's nearby.
Hey.
You lot certainly know how to pick your targets. You do know that Albion have set up their headquarters in there, right?
That's the point. Nigel Cass is pitching some sort of big project that's sure to make life difficult for everyone. And we've got to know what it is so we can learn how to stop it.
Fucking Nigel Cass. You're right. Nothing good can come of this. Luckily, I hear loads of sob stories working in a pub. And near this place, quite a few from Albion are dissatisfied with the status quo. You turn on the charm, and I'm sure you can get one to join the good guys. Even got a candidate in mind.
Interesting. Let's have their information.
I'll have Bagley push it along. Good luck, love.
We're aware of an Albion employee who might be approachable.
So now we have to cozy up to some Albion bastard.
الخريطة زر الاثنان زر اثنان تكبيرة تصغير.
Is that it?
They're jackbooted thugs who regularly...
الخريطة زر الاثنان زر اثنان تكبيرة تصغير. زر أكس تعيين وجها. زر دائرة رجوع.
The civilians. If finding a disenchanted employee is really that difficult, humanity's much worse off than I thought. It would also be quite useful to have someone on the inside.
For however long that lasts, Nigel's real good at sniffing out spies.
Personal experience speaking?
Yeah, not really in a sharing mood right now, fam.
الخريطة.
You look about as sick of this shit as I am.
So, you're dead sick?
Might be.
Good. How'd you like to help me take the fight to some Clan Kelly pricks?
I'm listening.
All right. The neighborhood's been caught up in some extortion rackets. Gangster bastards been cleaning out the local shops. Protection money, they say. I'm planning to crack their crypto wallets and return that money, but first I need the key.
And you need DedSec to find it.
Exactly. We get the key, and we get everything they stole. Help me out and I won't forget it. One good turn deserves another.
Okay. We'll handle it.
Network traffic points to the private key being on some kind of mobile server, probably a van in one of their hideouts.
الخريطة. زر 2 زر 2 تكبيرة تصغير.
In case you forgot, the private key you're after is on a server in a van.
Grand.
That's the vehicle there.
I'm not paying this.
What's so great about this ride?
What should I do?
Interested in taking a look? Because I'm interested in making a sale.
Hey, stop! You fucking asshole!
Facial recognition is fundamental to everyone's security. Any person intentionally masking or otherwise obscuring their face from detection will...
Yo, bring him back up.
I'm done! I'll shoot you!
All persons are advised to avoid non-essential travel after 10 p.m. persons are legally required to carry an active device at all times. Victims result in execution.
Got the key, but it's coming in hot. Bagley, find us a drop site and have the hacker meet me there, and hurry!
Got it. Pushing the coordinates now. You're being followed. Try and lose them. That's done it. You've gotten away.
What the fuck? You were supposed to be here to drain the account.
I'm being smart. I'm nearby, grabbing the key wirelessly. I'm covered, protected from the Clan Kelly thugs who kill me on sight.
Funny you should mention that. I'm seeing multiple Clan Kelly hostiles converging on the van right now.
Guess there's nothing for it. I'll keep them busy while you get the crypto.
Moving in.
That's it. Using lethal force.
Putting an end to the chase now.
Keep going. You haven't died yet. You lived, but you will die someday. Best to make peace with that now. Transfer complete. I'll open a channel to our hacker friend.
Absolutely brilliant, mate. I'll make sure this crypto gets back to the people who need it. I'm in your debt.
If you want to pay us back, we could use people like you in DedSec. What do you say?
All right, mate. I'm in.
We have an Albion operative on our roster. We should let them know they're needed.
تقني الفريق نورا رايت فريد دوشي متعهد تابع تدرب في الأكاديمية الفريق ميشيل أون بريانا فريد نورا رايت فريد جاريد جوشي مدرب منافس ساب فريد دوشي متعهد تابع تدرب في الأكاديمية العسكرية الملكية ساند هيرست. الدخول الرسمي. مواقع قلبي M249 رشاش آلي خفيف ثراوة سلاح اشتباك خفيف الأسلحة M249 6-8 غير مميت العنكبوت الآلي المتسلل